The Murfreesboro Planning Commission and City Council held a joint meeting to get council feedback on development design features in the downtown City Core Overlay. The City Core Overlay District is set up to promote compatible growth and reinvestment in the downtown area. New development patterns will help shape what the downtown area will look like and also give clear guidance to developers.
We're here to determine if the policy and the direction of development is in need of modification. Today, we're purposely and specifically looking at density, setbacks, building height, parking, site layout, lot coverage, buffers, amenities. We identified these based on feedback that we get from council, feedback that we're hearing from developers in those areas that we're bumping up against.
The boundaries of the City Core Overlay were presented.
So for those of you who may not be familiar with our CCO, and it basically includes those areas that are bounded by the railroad tracks, Memorial, Clark, misses a little sections and jumps over to Middle Tennessee, back over to Martin Luther King, and back up by our Discovery Center.
A bus tour was conducted for city departments and planning commission to view 4 downtown projects that are different so they could be compared and see which design standards the council likes.
Those projects that we thought would be of best discussion purposes, the Maple Keys townhomes and Row on Bilbro are kind of the furthest away from our downtown. East Vine Villas, which is a little bit closer towards our downtown, and then Manny Station is the closest within 2 blocks of that downtown. So the first one is Maple Key Townhome, 2 duplex type units side by side that have a 8-foot setback along North Maple, and then along Loki Street have a 15-foot setback. Additionally, it's a 38-foot tall building when you get to the tallest point, and it is 3 stories. Folks did like the amount of parking. Amenities they thought were a little bit lacking. It's 4 units, 2 dwellings. We're looking at the East Vine Villas project. It's a 3-plex building in the front with all their garages in the rear and a 3-plex building in the back. All of the parking is provided in 2-car garages with 2 surface spaces for every unit. The amenities included a dog park, a small pergola, and a 35-foot rear yard setback. The highest point on this particular building project is 30 feet. The next one is Row on Bilbro. The frontage along Bilbro Street is at 8 feet, and the setback on State Street is at 8 feet. And from a height standpoint, 31 feet in height, but it is only a 2-story product. And as far as amenities, all have their own rooftop open space, but this section has a pergola, fire feature, and some benches. And then the last project, Manny Station, which is a 3-story product with commercial on the ground floor. The setback line is at 0 here along the front, 45 in the back.
Planner Joel Aguilera got feedback from the council on what they liked and didn't like. In the future, additional research will be conducted by the planning department and presented to the city council.
Please call the roll.